Good morning, guys. This is the third time I'm trying this video. I had my mic on mute. Yeah, shame on this guy. I haven't posted in a few days, and so I was reading through Second Thessalonians, trying to wait for something to grab out my spirit to speak to me. I actually read past Second Thessalonians into First Timothy, and then something resonated in my soul, and I came back and I wanted to touch base on something that really kind of struck home to me. It's Second Thessalonians chapter 3. We're going to start at verse 7, and it says, "For you know that you ought to imitate us. We were not idle when we were with you. We never accepted food from anyone without paying for it. We worked hard day and night, so we would not be a burden to any of you. We certainly had the right to ask you to feed us, but we wanted to give you an example to follow. Even while we were with you, we gave you this command: those unwilling to work will not get to eat. Yet we hear that some of you are living idle lives, refusing to work and meddling in other people's business. We command such people and urge them in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ to settle down and work to own their own living. As for the rest of you, dear brothers and sisters, never get tired of doing good." Excuse me. This kind of resonated with me because you have a lot of people that are really quick to complain about some stuff, but they're not real quick to work and to do anything to change it. Now, the definition of work to me doesn't mean let's assemble together, put on big pink fluffy hats, walk and start destroying property. That's kind of a temper tantrum, right? To get your way. That's not work. That's appalling. Okay? We all have the right to come to God and ask for our salvation and for forgiveness and for that home in heaven. But we got to do more. We actually have to work for it. God put us here on the earth to worship Him, to bring people to Him, to spread the good news. And a lot of us, we go to church and we say that we're living godly lives, but we only do that Sunday between the hours of 10 and noon. Then we turn back and we do whatever worldly things we want to do. Go watch the football game or have a beer or whatever. That's really not working. I want to earn my food. I'm willing to work. I sacrificed my life to Jesus Christ and God to let them work through me. I'm not in control. That's where a lot of us are missing it. You're not in control of your life. The sooner you understand that, the happier you'll be. It took me a long time to understand that. Those unwilling to work will not get to eat. I want my home in heaven. I want to do everything I can by God to make Him proud of me. I'm not seeking to be looked at as a great person by any one of you, because you're not going to think that of me. And I'm really not concerned about that. But I'm going to work to earn His food. I want to eat dinner at His table. So I'm going to work. Now, if some of you think that you're working by complaining about your rights that you have to assemble and destroy and to make a point that you're in control of your body, so you have the right to abort a child. That's the whole reason for the march. Come on now. No one else can say that it's about women's rights to vote and women's. You've already had that right. There are people that fought, did more fighting than you ever will, but you're sure quick to start complaining about it. You're making America look weak, despicable. everyone in this world already knows that as American women, you have more rights than any other woman on this planet in any other nation. Why do you think there's so many people trying to come here, especially women and children? Because they know that you have the right to do anything pretty much that you want. You have equal rights as a man, but you want to complain about more rights. No, you don't have the right to murder innocent children because you decided to have sex and not be responsible. That's pathetic. You want to talk about rights that you have? Let's talk about biblical rights. We're going to go beyond what's already available to you at your disposal. Let's turn to 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. By his divine power, God has given us everything we need for living a godly life. He's already given you everything you want or could need. He already gave it to you. But you don't know because you won't read the book. Let's continue. We have received all of this by coming to know him, the one who called us to himself by means of his marvelous glory and excellence. And because of his glory and excellence, he has given us great and precious promises. Already given you promises. These are the promises that enable you to share his divine nature and escape the world's corruption caused by human desires. That's right. We cause the corruption. The world is corrupt. So, the rights that you're so desperately fighting for are already yours in both the United States of America and in this book. They are already yours. And you want to assemble and complain some more? It's our job and our duty to worship our God, to live godly lives, to bring people to him, to spread his good news. If you see someone on the side of the road that's crying or hurt and you can do something about it, even if it's a gesture of a handshake, why not? What is it going to do to hurt you? But you're too focused and got your head stuck in your phone and watching what the media is doing to even notice the world around you and how you have the power and the authority through Christ Jesus to make a difference. But you want to complain. You're right. You do live in the United States of America where you have the right to assemble. But how about assemble for our God and not your right to kill innocent children? That's all I got today, guys. If I made you mad, I'm sorry. You can call me and we'll talk about it. If you don't, how about let's do something and not complain? I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. God bless.